I mean, just think about the boldness of doing that. Because if you're working with major production company and you say, as a director, I'm going to make it without a script and saying all this, right? And they're going to be, what? You're going to do what? Because that may create problems with schedule, money and all that, right?
Yeah.
But the boldness, because he had a so strong view on it, that it must be made this way.
Yeah.
And that's why he's considered a legend. And this film is, arguably, like I said, the best anime of all time.
Yeah. Wow. Makes me want to go watch it right now.
Yeah, and then another thing that I wanted to talk about the film a little bit is that, because this is important. So this is about development, right, of a young girl. I like to see that as a young person in general, but I know for sure that he was inspired. Yeah, he chose a girl. He was inspired by his friend's daughter or granddaughter, something like that. So he had a specific gender and age in mind. But I like to see this development, a journey of development for a young person, not adult. I mean, it could be adults too, but young person in general. So his view is really interesting because basically he's saying that the development is subtractive, not additive. That's what he's saying, I think, because we can see this throughout the film. The mud monster, he's not really bad after he remove all the mud. He's just, after all, he's the god of the river. And the same thing goes to the main character too, Chihiro. Her name is changed to San, and there are meanings to it, Chihiro and San. So Chihiro has like 3 meanings to it, and San has only one of them, one of the 3. So the start for her journey and quest is to subtract part of herself.
Yeah.
And the same thing goes to No Face. He became good in the end after getting rid of all the greed that he had. And lastly, the breach, not the bridge, the two places, the real world and the spirit world, what connects is eternal. It's not a breach. And if you think about it, breach is basically adding structure to space. Whereas tunnel, you get rid of some part of it to make a space.
Yeah.
So I think all this signifies
removing to increase.
Yes, the development is subtractive, not additive.
Yeah.
So I thought that's really interesting.
Addition by subtraction. Addition by subtraction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wow. It's true. I mean, there's a lot of things we can add to our life by removing specific thoughts or values or things that are holding us back. But we think these things are part of us and they kind of constitute our identity. But they may be hindering us and are actually not representative of our identity.
Yeah.
We're not only the ideas that we hold. We are people that hold ideas.